All right, it's Michelle, the Childcare Entrepreneur, and what you are seeing is my science zone. Now, I know I did a video that showed you my whole space, but I want to break it down a little bit and just show you exactly what each one looks like and what it has in it. So this is my science zone, and I have the words up here. I have pictures, one little kid looking through the binoculars, and I have my funny song here that I got from one of the curriculum, and it's called Don't Touch. I had a problem with the kids touching the outlets. Even though they're covered, they still wanted to try and play with them. So I taught them about electricity and where it comes from as it pertains to the outlets. And so the cute little song, if you're happy and you, to the tune of If You're Happy and You Know It, right? See an outlet in the wall, don't touch. See an outlet in the wall, don't touch. There's electricity in there, so you always must beware. See an outlet in the wall, don't touch. And then pause. Don't touch. And I'm telling you, all the kids would sing it. If they would see one of the kids going towards the outlet or trying to play with it or trying to pull one of the covers off, we would immediately sing this song, and it worked. So that's why that's there. And then I have my seasons poster, because we do a lot of work with the seasons. And how I came to create my science zone or science center was using Grow New Jersey Kids. I did not have a science center in here, and I had to create one. It does not have to be a huge space, as you can see. Make sure you have pictures of the children creating a lot of the things that are pertaining to science, and that could be a lot of things. And you also want to have something in here that is living. So I have my plant here and the watering can, which the kids love to use that when they water. I have pine cones, which fall off my neighbor's tree every year, and so we use pine cones a lot. I have sticks, and then also in here are different types of rocks, right? The kids love the rocks. They love to collect them, the different types of rocks. We do study rocks. We study pine cones and the different sticks that we have. And then inside, and I just got this 3-drawer, I guess it's kind of like a little makeshift dresser, but I just got this at one of the stores, Target or Walmart. And in it, I have a lot of science materials. So I have kaleidoscope, where the children look at it in the different geometric shapes and things like that, which can also be used for your math area. Binoculars, right? The magnifying glass. We use these all the time when we're looking at different things and trying to take a better look at things. And a tape measure, which they love also. And I had like a little toy tape measure, but that really didn't work. So we pulled out the real thing. Try to do the real thing, which is very, very important for them. And then in this drawer, we have our color tiles. And the kids love to look through these as they're looking around the room or they're outside, and everything turns purple with this one. And blue is also very helpful in learning colors, right? So you don't have to necessarily sit down and say blue, yellow, green. You can teach them in other ways, just those little basic concepts. And then I have my, these are the color tile glasses. And what you do is you slip in, I'm trying to do this with one hand. You slip in the tile and the glasses, and they put them on. The kids love that. And they walk around with the different colors. Sometimes they'll have one red, sometimes they'll have one blue, and they just love that. And then I also have books. Make sure you have tons and tons of books that deal with some of your science areas, especially about animals, because a lot of the kids have pets, and so I love to see the animals. Lots and lots of animal books. I have a colored book with animals in it, and another Tana Hoban book. I love her books. Who Are They? Try to get a closer. Then First Nature Watch. I even have some National Geographic for little kids. These are really nice. They love these. They have activities in them. This is a favorite on butterflies, and it also has a CD, so they can read along. They love those as well. Shadows and Reflections. Light. I Am a Part of Nature. And then I have some other books in here. And then I have my little animal book too. And we also do different studies on things. So animals that fly. This is one of them. We have lots of different birds here. And so I took a picture of a lot of the birds. And every time we saw the different types, we would put how many we saw for that day. So 0, 0 for these, maybe 2 for the next day, 3 for the next day, 2, and then 7, right? And we would add it up. Friday would be our add up day. Monday through Thursday would be the days that we would look. See, I also have another one, things that fly. So we see a lot of airplanes, helicopters, and the kids wanted to do a things that fly tally. And this is on a clipboard. Make sure you get clipboards in your science area as well. They love that. They feel like they're very official. And I use, for my science area, the Family Childcare Environment Rating Scale. This is the new one, the FCCERS 3, which has a lot of these things in it in terms of what goes in your different centers. And I used what I call my cheat sheet. It's my FCCERS Center Materials Checklist for my block center, dramatic play, and I have the science area. So let me just go over this a little bit. And everything that is on this list, you do not have to have in your science area, but you do have to make sure that you are creating your centers based on the children that you have. So family childcare has a variety of children from infant all the way to school-age children. So you have to make sure that you have materials for your infants, for your toddlers, your preschoolers, and your school-age kids. And this checklist is going to tell you. So at least 9 nature science materials with at least 3 of the 4 categories accessible for preschoolers. Natural objects, rocks, insects, seed pods, living things, plant, animal, to care for and observe. Nature science books, pictures, games, or toys, animal pictures, realistic animal toys, nature matching cards. Nature science tools like magnets, magnifying glasses, thermometers, and prisms. And I do have a prism in that top drawer as well. The kids may have taken that out to use it. And then for your infants, non-frightening posters showing real animals, realistic toy animals. So that is an example of some of the things that would go in your science center. And I just happen to call mine Science Zone, just to be a little different. And there's one of our projects that we've done with leaves, right? So you can be as creative as you want to with your science center. This is one of my little ones we made a bird's nest out of the sticks. And that was really exciting. Looked exactly like a bird's nest. Here's my infant who it has on the color glasses, and he just loved those. He wanted to do those every day. I have another one, my preschooler, the color their glasses. There's my seasons poster. And here's another little one. They are learning how to water the plant, which they each took turns each day watering the plant. And then I have my little one's looking outside. We always were visited by a squirrel, groundhog, or something like that. So whenever we see them outside, we always run over and try to see what they're doing. And then I have a picture of one of my using the flashlight and creating color with the prism. So it is definitely possible for you to create a very nice science area that does not have to be huge, but it should get them learning and inspired to know a lot more about science. So we'll move on and we'll go to another center the next time. Take care and have a great day.